Hi guys, in this video I'll show you how to add a radio player to your Shopify website. It's going to be completely free of charge without any credit card needed, and to get started I've added a link in the description that you need to follow, so do make sure to click that link to follow along for this tutorial. And as you can see, I've added a fully functional radio player to my Shopify website. This is just one of many different design options. And as you can see here, we have some other examples of radio players that you can add to your website, and all of these are also fully customizable. So as you can see, you can choose something like a blue background up here, or you could even add an image as a background. And you can have a floating option like this, or you can have an embedded option like this. So as you can see, we have loads of options to choose from. If you haven't already, go ahead and click on the link down in the description. That's going to bring you to this website right here, or you can just go ahead and search for elfsite.com. From here, go ahead and hover over widgets, and then down here at the bottom left corner, we have the audio, and as you can see right down here at the bottom, we have radio player. Go ahead and click there. That's going to bring you to this page, and from here, you just need to click on this big button right here, which is going to bring us down to the template builder where we can start designing our widget. As you can see on the left hand side here, we have a lot of different templates, so you can go ahead and choose a radio that works for your website and your needs, and you can also go ahead and customize these things later, so don't worry if you want to change something about it, you can go ahead and change it most likely. And the really cool thing about Elfsight is that this window right here is going to act and show the way it would on your website. So you can go ahead and click around on it and see how it functions. As you can see here, you can go ahead and play around with the volume and everything. And the same for the other options right down here. So you can mute, or you can go ahead and press play. So that way you can figure out what's going to work best for your website. For this video, I'm just going to go ahead with this basic option right here. And then I'm going to click continue down at the bottom left corner. That's going to take you to this page, and from here you can go ahead and add a station by clicking right here. And it's pretty simple, you just need to go ahead and add your station link, which you can find on the URL. Go ahead and insert the URL for your station here. You can go ahead and add a title and a cover image as well. As you can see, when I click on one of these placeholder options, when I click edit, you can see the information they've added, and you can kind of go ahead and copy the similar setup. So if I, for example, go ahead and change the name of BBC Radio without one, then it's going to change over here, as you can see when I write one right here. And again, cover image, just go ahead and click and then replace or delete and then upload your own. Next up on the left hand side, we have the layout. Now you can go ahead and choose to embed this directly on your website, or you can go ahead and have it as a floating widget. And floating basically means that whether people are, for example, at the bottom or the top of your website, this is going to be displayed like so. But if you embed it, it's going to go ahead and scroll as people scroll on your website. So for example, this entire widget builder here on Elfsight is embedded, as you can see here. But as an example of something that is floating would be something when a website has a floating chat bubble down here, like a support bubble, if you need to contact someone from a company or similar. So that's the difference. I would suggest choosing floating, but go ahead and choose whatever works for your website. If you want it to be embedded, if you have a different website design in mind, just go ahead and select embed. Furthermore, for the floating option, you can go ahead and choose a position. Right now it's set to bottom center, but you can also go ahead and choose between these options right here. If you want to allow people to minimize it, go ahead and toggle it on right here so it's blue. And as you can see, that gave us a little arrow down here at the bottom, so people can go ahead and click here to minimize it. And you can also choose to have this minimized by default, so that means when people they enter your website, it's going to be minimized like so. And if they want to stop the music or the radio or whatever you have playing, go ahead and click on it here to open it. Or you can go ahead here and click on the little play or pause icon. I'm just going to leave it open like this. You can also have a close button, so you can close it entirely, but that's up to you. Next up, we have the player on the left hand side. Here you can go ahead and customize some player controls, some player info to display, and then you can also choose whether to show the track title and artist, or to play the music or radio, and what playlist to play, for example. I'm not going to go too much into detail for this tutorial, but you can go ahead and customize it exactly to your needs by clicking and playing around with it. Lastly, if you want to change something like the colors or similar, go ahead and click on style. From here, you can go ahead and change the color scheme. You have a light color scheme, you have a dark color scheme, and then you have the custom option here. If you choose custom, you can see that you have a few more colors to choose from compared to if you choose light. Then you can just go ahead and change the accent color, which would be something like the live icon down here. But if you choose custom, you can go ahead and change the accent colors. So if you want it to be a different color than red, you can go ahead and click here, and then you can go ahead and change it if you like. And lastly, also have the font right here. It's going to apply the default font of your Shopify website, but if you want to, you can go ahead and apply a font from down here. But if you wanted to apply what you have on your website already, just leave it at default because it's going to apply from website as it says here. Anyways, once you're ready to add this to your website, go ahead and click on Add to Website for free. Now on your screen, you're going to have a pop-up where you'll need to either log in or sign up to Elfsight if you don't already have an account. And once you've done that, you should end up on a page that looks like this. And this is essentially the exact same template builder. So if you're done customizing your design, you don't need to do anything here. Just go up in the top right corner and click on the big green publish button. And that's going to bring you to this page where you need to choose our plan. And because it's completely free of charge, like I mentioned at the start of the video, just go ahead and click on the $0 a month plan on the very left side by clicking the gray select button. From here, just go ahead and click copy code. And now it's time to head back to our Shopify website. Once you're on your Shopify website, adding the widget to your website is pretty simple. Just go ahead and click on Add Section. And from here, go ahead and scroll down a little bit until you see Layout and then click on Custom Liquid. That's going to bring up the sidebar on the right-hand side right here. And then you just need to go ahead and insert the code we just copied from Elfsight. You can do that by clicking Ctrl V on your keyboard or right-clicking and clicking on Paste. And as you can see, we now have a radio player on our Shopify website. And then you can go ahead and test it by clicking save up in the top right corner. And then you can go ahead and see if it works as it should on your website. I hope you found this video helpful. Please do let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below and I will try my best to help you out.